I'm with Delia Donovan, the Interim CEO of Domestic Violence New South Wales, for the New South Wales Government's third announcement of the extra domestic and family violence funding to deal with the COVID pandemic. Back in March, we announced another $34 million for homelessness services, including $20 million for rent subsidies for women and children escaping domestic and family violence. In May, I announced $21 million in joint federal and state funding for frontline domestic and family violence services, including women's refuges and including men's behaviour change programs. And today we're announcing how New South Wales will distribute another $9 million in federal funding for domestic and family violence services here in New South Wales. Delia, what are you seeing on the ground at the moment with domestic and family violence?
Well, firstly, Mark, I want to thank all the services that are on the ground across New South Wales at the moment who have been absolutely incredible in responding to domestic and family violence during COVID-19. What they're seeing is a complexity in the cases they're seeing, and they're seeing a huge amount of an increase in referrals. So it's been a really tough time for them to respond, and this funding is hugely welcomed, essential and needed.
Well, thanks, Delia, and can you pass on my thanks to all these angels in frontline services, in women's refuges, those who work with men's behaviour as well. It is such an incredibly important area of policy and implementation in New South Wales, and I think the whole community is so grateful for all these people at the coalface who deal with crises every day. So thank you, and thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.